Ladies and gentlemen, the Princess droid, and I really need a lot more stuff on my table. That's the way I like to work, though. Cluttered. A quick update. What I've done so far on her is I've added the whites of the eyes, which it looks white, but it's not really. It's actually a combo of, for example, a drop of white, basically light skin tone, and a little bit of basic skin tone, which has got just a little bit of pink in it. You don't really want totally white. I mean, you can, when you get in bigger scales, you can see, the whites of the eyes, but at least if you do the light skin tone mix, it gives it a little more, I want to say, pinkish, fleshy color. But I did get it on there, so that works out really, really well for me anyway. And the next thing I did was put a wash, and I use, well, you got skin ink, and or Bleo has a flesh wash right there, and I just dilute it, put it on, and I don't cover the entire figure. I actually go around the edge of the hairline, especially around the nose, the breast area. If you can see where I've got it on her leg here, just gives it more shadow depth. You can also do it with the airbrush if you want. I think the wash just gives it a little more deeper. Now I'm going to go back over it because you can probably see some of the stain from the wash. Now I'm going to go back over with basically highlights, and we're going to do highlights of the her leg, the cheeks. When you see the highlights or the bridge of the nose and all that, and we'll get more some, I'm gonna say, dry brushing, more blending, just a little more skin tone. Then I painted her lips, which I don't do red lips. I mean, I could if you were making something specific, if they did have like red lipstick, but natural lips are basically, I want to say, a little bit of red and a little bit of skin tone. That's why I like to say it. And I use the light skin tone. We use burnt brown red and just a little bit of red here, just a drop. Mix it up, and it gives it, I think, a nice, I would say, natural lip color, especially on females. That's the way I like to do it. But anyway, I wanted to show that before I get a little further ahead, because I got the wash on there. I did get her eyebrows painted, got the whites of her eyes, and put a wash everything on. And now I'm going to go in and do some highlight skin tone, try to get her eyeballs in, and then we'll try to finish up dry brushing her hair and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's my simple way of painting figures with the wash and skin tone and lips and eyes. So that's where I am on the Princess droid. Please stay. Good. She stays. The eagle. I went ahead and I had to sand the front end just a little bit more, so I got the edge of that sanded, got it primered, which I can't touch it because it's wet. I got the rest of the kit painted, basically primer white, and then we'll go back in and we'll start doing some not dry brushing, pre-shading, get some panels and all that. I'm going to try to paint this first, and then I'm going to attach it, because if I don't, I'm real bad at I would put this on and I'd already start painting. And if you ever wanted to change cargo deals, it would look, you'd see where I missed with when I shaded if I don't do it. But I got to do that first. So anyway, that's on the to-do list. But I wanted to show the eagle. It's all primered. It's ready to be painted, because once I start shading, I'm going to put the engine bells on, because I want to weather them as well. Now, it's going to be clean, but not... Now, when I say weathered, it's just going to have more shading and all that on there. So, that is where I am on the eagle. So, wanted to show that so I can get it assembled, and we'll start painting this Christmas week. And since that was drying, I decided to start, we're going to call it the Transcendence, I believe, not Voyager. We're going to start working on that. It's now this is a rebuild, and I got to give my disclaimer. I had to break it all apart. Hopefully I should be able to get it back together, but again, just like the Reliant that I built, there might be places where it's more problematic. I can't get it together. But anyway, I got the engines, the nacelles took apart, got the main body took apart. We're going to add just a little bit of lighting in here and get everything lit up and glued back together. I am going to experiment on this one because I've been wanting to do it for a while, and that's the clear parts. I always use Tamiya clear for tinting, and we're going to do this because I know a lot of the bigger painters use it as a wash, but I want to try it as a, you can get transparent blue, you get transparent red in Vallejo, and I want to see if you can actually, now I won't experiment on their parts now, but I want to be able to see if you can dip it, the clear parts in the transparent, and see if it makes it translucent, you know, just like Tamiya clears. And if that's an acrylic way to do it, and you can manipulate that, you know, get you a little bit of future, dip it in with the Vallejo, and I think it will work out. But anyway, we're going to experiment on that very, very soon. But anyway, that's where I am on the Transcendence Voyager. So, quick update. It is Christmas week. We'll have to partake in the festivities, and we will continue on with all the projects. So anyway, that's what I got going on today. Getting ready to strip down Voyager, the Eagle getting painted, and we are painting the Princess droid. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.